Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video counting down my top 5 favorite moments, or the ones I thought were the best, for this week's episode of The Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 7, Crossed. Okay, great. So I've got a few videos planned for this week. By the way, spoilers if you're not caught up and you haven't seen this episode. If you guys missed my full review, I'll put the link in the description. It's also in the channel. You can go ahead and watch the entire review. It's about 15 minutes long, so it's quite a bit in depth. And also the predictions video has been posted for next week's episode, the mid-season finale, Episode 8, Coda. So pretty excited for that one. If you want to hear my thoughts on what I think is going to happen, watch that as well. So coming up over the next couple days, I'm going to do a discussion topic video on my thoughts of how things would have gone down if they would have followed Rick's plan and just flat out attacked Dawn's group. So forget about taking people captive, forget about trying to reason with her, forget about negotiations, just straight up governor style. Well, I guess it wouldn't be governor style because he negotiated too, but straight up just bum rush them, get in there and take them out, right? Take them out. So that one I'll do tomorrow, and then after that I'm going to do another one talking about whether or not Eugene is still alive, because this one's a little strange to me. Well, I'll elaborate more on it in that video, but I just feel like it's weird that in this episode he didn't wake up, or he wasn't, because usually if you're knocked out you wake up right away. But anyway, that's going to be the discussion topic, because I think that's an interesting one leading up to the mid-season finale, and it is a mid-season finale, so we know we're going to get some character deaths. So that's one I'll definitely discuss this week. The following day, probably do that Wednesday, and then Thursday going to give my thoughts on what's going to happen with this Lamson officer, sergeant, because he's an interesting one. I'll elaborate more on this in that video, but in this episode he's the one who comes up with the idea that he wants there to be a peaceful resolution here, everyone kind of going home, sleeping in his own bed, this type of thing, and he doesn't want anybody to die. He just wants us all to go smoothly. But then he tricks Sasha, and then he runs off. So I think that's an interesting one there too, and kind of what his angle is, what my thoughts are on that. So I'll do one of that on probably Thursday, and then if you guys have any other video suggestions, please send them to me, as well as your Q&A questions. So yeah, that's what's coming up this week. With regards to this episode, just to count down my top 5 favorites. So at number 5, we had Beth saving Carol. Now, I had a tough time coming up with a 5th one for this one, because a lot of the best moments were with regards to Rick's group and what happened between them and the people at Dawn's group, Grady Hospital, the officers there. But this one wasn't too bad. Beth, it kind of gave us a feeling that Beth was saving Carol, or we don't know for sure that she saved her for sure, but she's definitely helped her. She's definitely helped her be able to heal, be able to, stay stable so she doesn't die or anything like that. So I thought that was pretty cool, because, the two of them, they both kind of like Daryl, and, you got that thing. So, Beth actually helping and saving Carol, I thought it just looked good on her. It was a good thing for her to do, and I did like the way it played out. So it was pretty exciting too. So that's number 5. Number 4 is actually a weird one for me. It's just basically when they were talking about their plan. I really liked it. I thought it was really, really interesting to hear Rick's idea that we're just going to attack him, and then have, Tyrese, of course, he wants to have the voice of, maybe not voice of reason, but appeal to ethics, or appeal to morality, to try to find a peaceful resolution, right? And then Daryl backs him up with it. So I just really liked the fight planning scene. It really got me going. It was really exciting. I really enjoyed it. So that'd be number 4 for me. And I'm going to concentrate more on that, giving my thoughts on Rick's strategy, because I think that's one of the most interesting parts of the whole episode, is their discussion and how that went, and I'm going to give my thoughts on that tomorrow. Going after that is, of course, the when Lamson escapes. You could see it coming. You could tell it was about to happen, but it does make sense, like I said in my review, because Sasha's still hurt over the Bob thing. And also, this guy's name is Bob too, so, and he is pretty smooth. Even when he meets Rick, he's talking with Rick, and Noah thinks he's one of a really good guy, this kind of thing as well too. So he's pretty smooth, to tell you the truth. He's pretty smooth. Anyway, it was an exciting scene. It was an exciting way to round off or end the episode, and he's pretty fast. Did you see him running? You see him running with those zip ties around his head? Man, he was out of there. He's like shot out of a cannon. So anyway, I like the scene. I thought it was pretty funny. So he can run, man, pretty fast. Following that, number 2, my second favorite part of the episode or scene in the episode would have to be when Rick's group actually captures, when the survivors actually capture the 2. Then the car comes in, then they get away, and then they recapture them again. But it wasn't. I wouldn't count it as just one scene. The best part or the best moment of the episode would be when Daryl was actually fighting the bigger guy, and that was not Lamson. Yeah, that was not him. That was a different character. I think I messed up my review. I've been feeling well, so. But anyway, yeah, that was just a really exciting one. I really liked how Daryl, grabs the zombie's head and uses it to hit the guy. He was a pretty big guy too. So it was just, it was a really exciting scene. Really liked it a lot, and it was probably it was the most exciting part of the episode. But number 2 was good too. I split them because it's not like they're all just one. It's a pretty long sequence when you start from when they capture them to all the way through when they finally capture them again, so to speak. A third one. 3 is better than 2. So that definitely the best parts of the episode for sure for me. And I really did enjoy the episode. So like I said, those videos are coming up, guys. If you have any other suggestions, please send them to me. If you missed any from last night, check them out if you got some time today. I did 2 long Q&As yesterday, equivalent of about, I think, over 40 minutes between both of them. So if you just want to see, in the description, I've got the questions. So if you want to see some of those answered, check out the Q&A if you got some time. Check out the videos and send me what you got for this week, and I'll make as many videos as I can leading up to the mid-season finale. Man, should be really exciting. Should be lots of fun. Can't go wrong. The Walking Dead, always awesome. So if you guys like this quick little video, please thumb it up below. Please share it. Please favorite it. And that's it for this one, guys. See you tomorrow. As always, it's Trev. Same peace.